Welcome to WeLearn Virtual Learning Network. This is session number 7, Physical, Motor and Sensory Development. Topics which we are going to cover in this session are the neonate, the infant, maturation basis and environmental influence on physical, sensory and motor development, and the care of infant. So coming towards the first topic, that is the neonate. Neonate means newborn baby in the first month of his life. Child is born, how the internal environment is different from the external environment. The child who feels so secure, protected in the warmth of the mother, he is not able to feel the hot and the cold weather or whatever there is happening in this world. But the neonate is the time for the adjustment in the atmosphere regarding the temperature. So let's see. Neonate is the term used to refer to the newborn baby in the first month of life. When the child is born, he or she has to adjust to an environment which is very different from the one in the mother's womb. In the womb, the fetus had a comfortable and protected existence. The temperature was controlled and so the fetus did not experience hot or cold. It was cushioned from physical shocks by the amniotic fluid and it received nutrition from the mother. Now coming towards the first few hours, a full-term baby on an average weighs about 2.8 kgs at birth. बेबी बर्थ के टाइम पे एक नॉर्मल वेट बेबी का 2.8 kgs होता है. ये आफ्टर 9 months जो जिन बेबीज का बर्थ होता है उनका नॉर्मल वेट 2.8 kgs है. The skin of the newborn is usually covered with a white wax-like coating. Generally एक coating होती है बेबीज की स्किन पे, वो white waxy लुक देती है. So उनकी स्किन पे वो waxy लुक उनकी प्रोटेक्शन करती है amniotic sac में जो लिक्विड है उससे प्रोटेक्ट करती है. Soon after the birth, this coating dries and begins to peel off. The skin grayish or pink in color and may be covered with a fine hair which disappear during the first month. Generally, धीरे धीरे ये कोटिंग उतरना या ड्राई होना स्टार्ट होती है और उसके बाद पील ऑफ हो जाती है और उसके बाद बेबीज की ओरिजिनल स्किन कलर अपीयर होता है with a little bit of hair. The newborn head is large in proportion to the rest of the body. Generally, newborn babies का head उनके baby body के comparison में बड़ा होता है. It may be slightly elongated due to labor and regain shape in the first few weeks after birth. During labor pains, babies की brain की expansion या elongation हो जाती है जो कि first few weeks में नॉर्मल पोजीशन पे आ जाती है. Genital in both boys and girls appear to enlarge. Now coming towards the first few hours, the neonate should be fed at the breast from the first day itself. This helps to induce and maintain secretion of the milk. The milk secreted from the first 2 or 3 days is a thick yellowish fluid called colostrum, which has a high protein content as well as certain substances which are good for baby as they build resistance to disease. It is extremely important that the child has this milk. Capabilities of the newborn. Now let's see how they are capable and what capabilities do they have. The newborn is not helpless even though it may seem so. Contrary to belief, he or she has many abilities, motor capabilities, sensory capabilities. They have the mental capabilities as well as the physical capabilities. Under physical capabilities, there's vision, hearing, taste, smell, and touch. Now, moving towards the care of the neonate. The quality, consistency of the milk should be checked to ensure that the child is getting enough nutrition. The milk should not be so dilute that it does not meet her nutritional needs. It should also not to be concentrated or else it will be difficult to digest. The nipple and bottle should be kept clean and covered to avoid infection. The infant should be held while feeding and spoken to instead of propping the bottle in her mouth and leave her alone. So बेबी केयर के लिए हमें उनकी जितनी भी यूटिलिटी आइटम्स हैं, जितनी भी मिल्क फीडिंग बॉटल्स हैं या उनके निपल्स हैं, उनको प्रॉपरली कवर करके रखना चाहिए, प्रॉपरली वॉश करना चाहिए या उनको प्रॉपर हैंडल करना चाहिए. एज वेल एज जब हम बेबी को हैंडल करते हैं तो उसको भी हमें बहुत ही केयर के साथ हैंडल करना होता है, और अगर हम उसे अकेले भी छोड़ रहे हैं तब भी हमें उसके अराउंड कुछ प्रोटेक्टिव मेजर्स लेने चाहिए सो दैट ही शुड रिमेन इन कंफर्ट. नाउ मूविंग टुवर्ड्स द इन्फेंट. सेंसरी कैपेबिलिटीज. Sensory capabilities are vision, hearing, smell, taste and touch. So let's discuss about the vision. By the time the infant is 2 months, her brain develops further and the ability to focus on objects improves. After 2 months, infant is able to concentrate, to focus on a particular object. Hearing. During the first few months of life, infants attend to different sounds. By 6 months, they are usually able to judge the direction of the sound source correctly. Initially, baby used to recognize the sound from where it is coming. Who is calling me? Who is calling? Who is speaking? So, by the end of 6 months, he is able to get the direction from where the voice is coming. Next is smell, taste and touch. These 3 senses are more developed than is commonly believed. As the child grows, these senses become more finely tuned and he or she is detect and respond to more subtle differences in the stimuli. The baby is able to smell, he is able to taste, he is able to touch and feel. Physical development of the infant. Motor skills are those in the small muscles of the body which are used, such as those of the wrist and fingers. Importance of physical, motor and sensory development. Firstly, with the increasing motor skill, rapid physical growth and refinement of senses organ, the child range of activity increases. When there is a physical growth of the child, his activity also increases. Secondly, as the child begins to master new skills, he or she also develop positive feelings about herself. Whenever the skills are improved, the positivity will enter in their behavior, in their ethics, in their attitude. Thirdly, the checking physical, motor and sensory skills of the infant also influence the way people respond to her and the nature of interaction between them. Next is maturational basis and environmental influences on physical, sensory and motor development. Physical, motor and sensory development has a strong maturational basis, that is the biological factor. Children cannot acquire a motor skill before they are biologically ready to do so, and this accounts for the universal pattern of motor development. The genes control the time of maturation of the particular part of the body. However, you also know that opportunities to practice the infant diet and the kind of care, that is, environmental factors, are equally important in the development of motor skills. Care of the infant. First comes the feeding. Food should be introduced in small quantities since the infant is not used to them. New food should be introduced one at a time. The food should neither be too hot nor too cold when given to the baby. Hands and utensils should be kept clean while cooking the food and feeding the baby. Fresh foods like fruits should be washed well. A time schedule should be maintained for feeds, but the child should not be forced to eat. Next is the health care and immunization. So at the time of birth, the immunization or the vaccines or the medicines which are given to the infants are BCG and poliomyelitis oral pills. 1.5 months, DTP and polio oral drops. 2.5 months, DPT and polio drops, as well as in 3.5 months there is DPT and polio drops. During 9th to 12th month, vaccines for measles should be provided to the baby. Now coming towards the growth monitoring. There are several ways for monitoring growth. One of the best indicators is the child's weight. A healthy infant grows weight steadily. With the age, the child weight must increase. Based on observation of several children, experts have specified how much a child should weigh every month from time she is born. A weight lower than normal makes a child weak and prone to infections. Now in the last, there are a few questions which are based on this session. Question number 1 is, briefly state how physical, motor and sensory development affect the infant's development. And question number 2 is, write how heredity and environment influence physical and motor development. That's all for this session. Thank you. Happy learning. We learning.